For this video, we are going to be breaking down number 9 quarterback Mike Rende, class of 2024 for Ardsley High School in New York, highlighted on the screen. Now, before we dive into the breakdown, I do want to remind the audience if you could please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this content. It really does help the channel, and also consider donating to our group. Now back to the breakdown. When we talk about Mike, I tell you what, 6'3", 170 pounds, he's tall, lanky, real nice quick release to him. And I tell you what, he showed some mobility that he can escape the pocket, escape rushers, and be involved in the running game. Last season, he threw for over 1,100 yards. He scored both passing the ball and running the ball. And I thought he was someone who improved as the season went along, which is always something I like to see in a young player, with his decision-making, and showed some toughness to stand in the pocket and deliver the ball with pressure. Now, things he can work on, I think getting stronger has got to be a top priority for him. And also at times I felt that he forced the ball, especially in the beginning of the season, instead of going to his next option or tuck the ball and go and use his legs. But let's go over a couple plays I really liked. I mentioned he's highlighted on the screen here. And let's just show him throwing from the pocket. And you're going to see they've used a lot of motion, Ardsley. I thought they had a lot of success motioning into trips. And you're going to see a similar play on back-to-back plays. So you're going to have a deep drag, you're going to have like a post here, and then you're going to have the wheel on the motion, right? So some deep concepts here, and you can see some of the arm strength on this play. Now, with this guy moving with him, you saw that with the motion, it gives you a strong indication that we have man coverage with two high safeties, right? So pretty well covered. Again, you're seeing these routes develop. I like this right here, the mobility. He's going to step up into the pocket. He's not just going to stand still, buy himself some extra time, and the focus has to be on this safety right here, who's splitting the difference between the two routes. Now, if he leans more towards this post, go to the wheel, right? If he's farther out, then you'll probably go to the post depending on this safety. But he's kind of leaning towards this post, which means we're going to go to the wheel. He steps up into the pocket. He finds his man, and look at this moonshot right there. It's about 43 air yards. Beautifully thrown ball. Really nice concentration and catch as well from the young man. But those are important parts, right? This is reading a defense. Watching it go again. Again, you can see this safety. He's leaning in towards the post. He's trying to stay in between, but leans a little towards the post. Gives that opening on the wheel, and just a really strong throw. Let's go to the next play. Again, highlighted right there. And you're going to see, again, similar concept. Motioning into trips. He's going to wheel around. You're going to have that deep drag. This is going to have a post. Again, watching a defense. Reading and diagnosing. You can see motion again, but this defense is not going to sit. Now they're going to kind of bring a little bit of an overload here to create some pressure, but you see the movement. It's going to be some sort of man coverage going on. He hikes the ball. He's reading this right here. Number 3 looks like he's coming open right away, but do you have this linebacker who's going to get into the hook to curl zone late, right? So maybe if he forces it, could have been picked off right here, but watch the play develop. He goes to his next read. I like this. The second read. Boom, right here. Right? You see some confusion on the back end. This guy comes open. Defender right in his face, but staying calm, delivering, gets hit. Nice strike. Here's the motion. Again, that overload. First read feels like, hey, let's throw it to number 3. But that linebacker standing, watch him get under that route. Maybe he could have forced it over the top. Could have been there, but he goes to his next read right away. Sees it open up, gets hit, delivers a nice ball. Here he is again. Again, reading a defense I always like. Let's focus in on this far end. We got 2x2. You got 2 over the middle routes. One of it's going to be like, I want to say a drag, and this one being a post. And you could see 2 high safeties, right? 2 high safeties, and it looks like some man coverage underneath it. They're also going to send a stunt with this linebacker, right? Do a nice little twist stunt with the defensive tackle to try to generate some pressure. But watch the focus here, right? I mentioned 2 high safeties. Safety's going to jump the inside route, which leaves this post. He reads it. The post has more space. Strong delivery again. Start from the top. And again, Looks to be some man coverage. I think they may be playing man one side and kind of a cover three on this side. Right, hard to tell exactly. Yep, maybe because he's dropping in right there. But this safety jumping this inside route, leaving that post open. Nice read. He doesn't float the ball. He really delivers it. I like the quick release there, like I mentioned at the top. Another strong play. Finally, let's talk about his mobility. Right, same game, 2x2. Focusing on this side, you're going to get a slant. And this one, you're going to get a slant and kind of go towards the corner here on the outside route. And the defense, again, they're moving around a little bit. They're going to try to generate some pressure with the linebacker. You can see the defense moving around, trying to maybe create some confusion. They're going to run an inside linebacker stunt with the defensive tackle. Does a really good job of getting penetration here. Right when he snaps it, you can see the pressure right in his face. Could have probably thrown a slant if there wasn't pressure right there. Safety could jump this route as well. So he's going to buy himself some time. This is the mobility I'm talking about. All right, linebacker, get a free rush on him. Avoids it. Nice move on the outside. Again, can he deliver with accuracy? Strong throw right there. Let's watch it one more time. Avoids the rush. Delivers a strike. There's some impressive tools from this young man. Got solid size to him at 6'3", quick release. I'm excited to see his growth heading into this season.